Hello everyone, please make sure you're subscribe and share. Man United transfer news live, Bryan Mbeumo twist, Jadon Sancho deal, Marcus Rashford message. The latest Manchester United transfer news and rumours amid updates on Jamie Vardy, Callum Wilson, Victor Osimhen, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Richard Rios, Bryan Mbeumo, Victor Gyökeres and Christopher Nkunku. Hello and welcome to our live blog on the very latest Manchester United transfer news on Wednesday, July 9th. Ruben Amorim's men are back in pre-season training at Carrington as preparations for the 2025-26 get underway. However, there remains a big focus on United's transfer business. Matheus Cunha has already arrived from Wolves for £62.5 million, but the Reds have struggled to get a deal over the line for Bryan Mbeumo. 2 bids have been turned down by Brentford and a third bid has been tipped. Alongside the 25-year-old, United are also exploring the possibility of signing a new striker. A move for Victor Osimhen and Victor Gyökeres has been mentioned for the majority of the summer, but Amorim is facing being short on options. Free agents Jamie Vardy, Callum Wilson and Dominic Calvert-Lewin have all reportedly been offered to United. A move for either is expected to only be sanctioned closer to the end of the window, if other top targets aren't signed. As well as incomings, there will also be outgoings. The Manchester Evening News understands that Alejandro Garnacho, Antony, Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Tyrell Malacia have all told United that they want to leave this summer and have had their return date delayed until later in July to offer them the opportunity to explore options away from the club. Contradictory Sancho reports. Despite the claims from Italy, journalist Fabrizio Romano appears to have rubbished suggestions that Juventus have put a bid in for the winger. He claims that no club-to-club negotiations have taken place as of yet and no formal bid has been submitted. It is believed the Turin club are unwilling to pay Sancho's current wages. Sancho deal completed. According to journalist Marco Giordano, United and Juventus have agreed a £25 million deal for Sancho. It is claimed that at no stage has it been closer for Sancho to join the Serie A giants. The Italian report adds that the final stumbling block to clear regards the severance package owed to Sancho's team by United for facilitating an exit. The winger's agents are believed to want £5 million from United. Could this twist be good for United? Frustration has been growing among the United fan base regarding the lack of movement on the Mbeumo deal. However, this twist could force through a move for the forward. Now United know they are in a race against the clock to sign Mbeumo before Tottenham bring in Wissa. It could encourage them to be more pragmatic in negotiations with the Bees. They may pay more, but they could also get their man sooner. According to various reports, including from journalist Ben Jacobs, Tottenham are interested in signing Yoane Wissa from Brentford. While on the surface this could seem like good news considering that it likely ends Spurs' bid for Mbeumo, there is a hidden problem. Jacobs understands that Brentford will only agree for one of Wissa or Mbeumo to leave the club this summer. Therefore, if Tottenham agree a deal for Wissa before United can get the Mbeumo deal over the line, the Reds could miss out on the forward. Hello and welcome back to the United Transfer blog. My name is Jack Flintham and I shall be bringing you up to speed with what is happening with the Reds before you head off to bed. First up, we are going to look at the twist in the battle to sign Mbeumo this summer. Barcelona could move for Garnacho over Rashford. Barcelona could reportedly make a move for Alejandro Garnacho if they are unable to strike a deal with Manchester United for Marcus Rashford this summer. The 27-year-old England international spent the second half of last season on loan at Aston Villa after falling out of favour at Old Trafford under new manager Ruben Amorim. The England international, who has 3 years remaining on his deal with United, has been heavily linked with a move to Barcelona and last month admitted he would like to play with the club's teen sensation Lamine Yamal. However, Italian journalist Gianluca Di Marzio claims that Rashford's United teammate Garnacho could throw a spanner in the works of his dream move, as the Liga outfit could be ready to target the Argentine as an alternative. Mbeumo delay leaves United facing up to £65 million transfer reality. And so the wait goes on. Manchester United want to sign Bryan Mbeumo and the Brentford forward wants to move to Old Trafford. But after 2 bids were rejected by the Bees, the waiting game continues. United are confident the deal will get done but will want to make sure their third bid, as and when it arrives, is successful. The Cameroon international is their number one target and, together with Matheus Cunha, will form a formidable attacking midfield duo behind United's forward in Ruben Amorim's 3-4-2-1 formation. But who that forward will be remains unknown, and the Mbeumo situation is undoubtedly affecting United's search for a new striker. Rashford makes Barcelona demand. Spanish outlet Fitches has claimed that Marcus Rashford has one major demand to Barcelona if he joins them this summer. Barca are one of the teams interested in the forward, but a move is not thought to be close. The report adds that the 27-year-old wants to give an essential role in the team with first-team minutes guaranteed. 1 week to complete transfer. Man United have been informed they have a week to complete the signing of Fiorentina forward Moise Kean. It's understood that the Italy international has a £44.8 million release clause in his contract, but that expires on July 15. If it's not triggered before then, Fiorentina are you. Bryan Mbeumo is growing increasingly frustrated by the lack of progress in talks between Brentford and Man United. The Standard have claimed the forward could stay at the club, with the Bees sticking to their £63 million valuation. It's thought Brentford are growing impatient by the talks.